A perfectly good set of sneakers on that wire. Hers have got holes, and that torso no sleeves. The mannequin, Victorian female, in that room of dark wood, and its bare seams that she stood and stroked when the talk whirled around her. A salon of thoughts on domesticating tropical birds. Decisive parlor plans about how she shouldn't be able to run around without holes in her shoes, especially since she's gone designing. I'm Michelle Stoner. I'm 35 years old, and I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm a poet. I work at Carleton University currently for the MFA in Creative Writing program there, and poetry is my passion. One of my favorite poets, Judith Vollmer, I was lucky enough to be able to study with her. One of the things she said the first day of class was, not only do you have to write, but you have to behave like a poet. And I thought, oh goodness, what's that mean? And she said, put your head down in the bushes and carry a flask and get a piece of butcher block paper and put it on your wall. She had said anytime you have chunks of language that you really love, write them down and then you can sort of, reappropriate them later. Anytime I have an idea, I jot it onto here. A lot of the points here have ended up in my new manuscript, Her Neck Out. This is Dion's Story, volumes 1 and 2. I have a poem published in the first volume, and then this second volume just came out. These are a series of anthologies in the awareness of violence against women. I'm really interested in the training that happens to us as people in this society, sort of socialization that happens, and oftentimes without our realizing it, and then how that has been amplified for me as I've traveled. I worked in Peru for a while, I worked in Japan for a while, in Argentina. Really, it was all just waiting tables, saving my money, and quitting my job, and then going, and then, coming back and doing the same thing over again. I read a lot about poverty and poverty in the world. I've seen a lot. The poverty that we have here is oftentimes synonymous to that of third world countries. My dear friend, his name is Chris, out of nowhere, turns out that he had to have his kidney removed because he had kidney cancer, which this was years ago. He has since recovered. At the time that it was written, there were 46 million people in the United States who did not have health insurance. According to the 2010 census, so that's 2 years ago now, the number had risen to 50.7 people. Years ago, you pissed blood on Graham Street. Today, I got the message that said, "Baby, they took my kidney." Now you're looking for a donor from the bottom of the list. I don't know my own blood type, but I'll pour it into you all the same. Give you my gall, my grit, chum right from my belly. Though we'll have to swap it in alleys, we, part of this 46 million uncovered, read up on cutting. Give ourselves matching badass scars. Oh, there's my cat. She just popped out. Hi! I lived without health insurance for 10 years. Most people I know do. I'm friends with a lot of artists, and there's a general consensus among us that if you are going to live a life as an artist, it has to be a life of sacrifice. And I don't know why that has to be the case.